Yeah, my name is Chen Hao Han, and I'm a localization engineer in Gecko. And my job is to develop the localization solution. The wheel encoders is very traditional way. Think about using just a wheel encoder to collect the data. Eventually, you have a one-dimensional position reading, and you have to warp them into the complex geometry, such as a tank or pressure vessel. And those one-dimensional like a reading needs to be somehow warped into that using a pre-existing model of the asset. You don't normally have the precisely model of those assets, so the thickness data is going to be inaccurate. Gecko is using the real-time on-robot localization algorithm that leveraging the LiDAR, IMU, and encoder to estimate the position in the three-dimensional space. And because of that, our thickness or quality data is going to be post-stamped directly in the 3D space. What you see here is the visualization of the robot, that localization algorithm showing the result in the live software. And you can see this red and green axis are representing the transform frames. They are representing a specific location of each individual component, and all these color points are the LiDAR point cloud. And the point cloud helps the robot to understanding the three-dimensional spatial information. When the robot is traveling, it knows exactly how much it has moved in this world. If we slightly rotate the view, you can tell this is like a curved tank surface, and our robot is traveling right on the surface. And the IMU stands for inertia measurement unit. It has the two essential components. One is accelerometer. It measures the linear acceleration, basically how much the robot itself is accelerating in the world. And the second component is a gyro. Gyro is measuring angular rate, so how fast the robot is rotating in the space. And all of them together is compensating for each other. For example, when a wheel encoder is sleeping, let's say the robot is driving on a weld line, that error is going to be compensated because the LiDAR can see the spatial information and there's a consistency in it. And on the other hand, when the environment is very dusty and the LiDAR sometimes have a bad return, in that case, you also can rely on the other two sensors, IMU and encoder, which can provide a pretty nice estimation about where the robot is actually driving. So all these three sensors compensate for each other, and that's what Gecko Robotics is developing as an advanced localization sensor fusion algorithm.